So, what better way to start things off than speaking with Ruth Daniels, managing partner of the Maple Theater, our friend of the show, a longtime sponsor of Movie Show Plus. We love the Maple Theater. Ruth, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks, and we love you too.
Oh,
We
thank you so
love
much.
Movie Show Plus.
It seems like just yesterday we were in a crowded theater watching the Oscars at
And it
the.
was a great party.
Yeah,
Boy, did
dude, that
you
was
have a good
awesome.
time.
That was so
Yeah.
fun. But what happened? And like a month later, we're all, uh, giving ourselves haircuts.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who would have ever thought this could happen? I mean, that movie theaters would close. I always told my children, I always told everybody that the only time a movie theater would close, it would have to be an apocalypse because nobody wants to stay home. I mean, a kid needs someplace to take a date on Friday or Saturday night,
Right.
And there's nothing like a shared movie experience. And then, boom, the apocalypse.
You guys were kind of going through some changes anyway. You guys were just kicking off. In the last year, you did some renovations and had the new eatery there, the Maple Cafe, and some like upgrades like that. And then this thing hits.
Well, it was interesting because, we had reopened the cafe. Great Lakes Coffee was back. And when we first reopened it, which was in November, we had the pita post come in. And you did a great spot on the pita post, and it was good food and everything else. And those guys were gearing up for food truck season, so they were leaving. And we had a new couple, it's actually a brother and sister team, come in, and they also have a food truck. But they were cooking our old menu, and we had just kicked that off. It was very quiet. We did it on a secret cinema night. People loved it because we had our grown-up grilled cheese, we had a burger, we had some really good food again. Not that we didn't with the pita post, just back to the normal food.
Yeah.
And we were about to send out the press release and really start gearing up, and then boom, coronavirus. So in retrospect, it's probably good we hadn't sent it out before this happened.
Sure.
We did all of the advertising and everything, but people were so excited to come back and eat the food that they loved there and everything, and so I feel like it was just starting to take off again.
What are you hearing in terms of when you expect the Maple Theater to maybe be able to reopen, and just kind of what you expect we'll see with the movie theater industry?
Well, I'm optimistic that we'll probably be open in the summer. I don't know exactly when. I know the first big Hollywood release is set for mid-July, Christopher Nolan's film.
Yep.
And
Tenet.
I'm anxious to see what happens in the states that have opened movie theaters this week.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
And watch the progress in the next couple of weeks, because I think that might be indicative of what happens.
And it's confusing too moving forward because, even if, like here in Michigan, as we speak right now, things are changing every day. But as we talk right now, we're still under the stay at home order until May 15th.
Right.
Say that lifts and movie theaters are able to open, a lot of them are not going to have things to show. They need to have films in order to show, to make money and to exist.
I think you may see us playing some things we might have not played before. I was just talking to a friend of mine who is in Hollywood, who, works out of there. And I was saying, if a theater opened this week, I'm wondering what they're going to play. I guess they could play like Star Wars, because that's always a good film to see on a big screen.
Sure.
The latest Star Wars.
Sure.
Things that were playing before we shut down. And, but that wouldn't necessarily be our film. One of the things people really miss about the Maple is secret cinema. So I could see doing that. The thing is that a lot of people have been talking about playing classic films, and that's all anybody's doing is watching classic films at home right now. So I don't know that that's the right content for
Sure.
when we first open. It's really hard to say. I hate to predict anything. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm hoping for the best, and I'm hoping, everybody will reopen in the summer, and then we'll have a great rest of the year. I mean, I'm really looking forward to seeing Wonder Woman, which was
Yeah.
postponed, and
August.
Black Widow. And really, my top movie of the year is Top Gun Maverick, which is now December 23rd. So I can't wait for that one. I don't know if it's going to be at the Maple, but I can't wait for that one. I believe one of the best things that is going to come out of this pandemic is I'm praying that people are home, screenwriters, writing great rom-coms and comedies and things to make us laugh, not just about this experience, because we need some good, fun movies again. We need some
Absolutely.
things that make us happy. That's what I'm hoping comes out of it.
Well, Ruth, thank you so much. It's so cool to be able to talk to you. I miss seeing you. I miss being at the Maple Theater. And I really appreciate you joining us here. And I wish you the best and stay safe.
You too. Thank you, Tom. Take care.